Today's show is pre-recorded.
Y'all know what time it is. Y'all don't know, y'all better ask somebody. Hat on, suit on, looking like a dapper dog, giving them microphone, dressed like $1,000,000, diamond things in its cuffs. Y'all tell me who could it be but Steve Harvey? Everybody out there listening to me, put your hands together for Steve Harvey. Put your hands together. Why don't you join me? Steve Harvey, get them on, y'all. Better give me some eggs while I listen to Steve Harvey. Join in with me. If you're with me, help me say, turn your radio on. You gotta turn it on, yeah, turn it on. Steve Harvey in the morning, y'all. So y'all can hear me on. Turn it up. Steve Harvey in the morning, y'all. Yeah. Turn your radio on. You gotta turn your radio on. Turn your radio on. You gotta turn it on. Turn them up, got to turn them up. Steve Harvey got to turn them out. Got to turn them up. Steve Harvey turn them on to the morning, y'all. Come on, Steve. Come on. Do your thing, Big Daddy.
I sure will. Good morning, everybody. You are listening to The Voice. Come on, dig me now. One and only Steve Harvey, man. Got a radio show. Man, yeah, I do. Steve Harvey got a radio show because I can't tell it to you any other way because God has been so very amazing to me. But the same God, and there is but one, that same God is, can, and will be amazing in your life if you just allow it to happen. You know, I was somewhere, and I was driving on the freeway somewhere, and I saw a billboard, and it was a guy in a field on his knees, and on this billboard it said something to the effect, when you've run out of answers, try prayer. And I was going somewhere, and I don't even remember. I go so much, man. I was just going somewhere, and I saw this billboard, and I thought about that. And man, I cannot tell you how true of a statement that is. When you've run out of answers, when you don't know what to do, when you feel weak, when you are at a low point, when things just seem to keep happening to you and you don't understand why. Prayer is an amazing weapon. Prayer is available to all of us. Here's the deal. You don't have to go through all that you're going through alone. See, I'm talking to men, women, boys, girls, students, leaders, bosses, employees. I don't care what's happening. I don't care what your situation is. I don't care if your relationship is all jacked up. I don't care if your kids and your relationship is jacked up. I don't care if your relationship at work is shot. Your coworkers seem to always make you the buddy end of the joke. Somebody always talking about you behind your back. You're finding it more and more necessary to try to hold your head up and walk past these people when some days you can't even get your chin up off your chest. If you're a woman out there and you've been alone by yourself for so long and you just tired of being alone, you really want a relationship. You really want to have a mate. You want to meet your soulmate, whatever it is. Whatever it is, prayer is the answer. You are listening to a guy who is a direct recipient of prayer. I can't tell you anything that I've gotten out of that I didn't pray about. Oh, now, there are a lot of things. Hold on. Let me backtrack a little bit. There are a lot of things that have happened in my life that I've gotten past without praying because I think my mama was praying for me. And then there's this thing that God has called grace and mercy that he just somehow keeps us all waking up every day with our foot on some form of solid ground because he's just waiting on us to come to him. But y'all, if you can implement prayer into your day, every single day, and I'm talking about put it in there at the top of your day, put it in there in the middle of your day, put it in there when you close your day out, when you sitting at your desk and ain't nobody bothering you, that's a good time. Now look, you don't have to make no scene. You ain't got to let everybody know, oh, I'm spiritual, I love God, look at me, oh, I'm down. You ain't got to do none of that. Matter of fact, don't do it for that reason. Because if that's your reason for doing it, that's going to be your reward. If you want somebody to just say, oh, they pray they pray at lunch and they have a Bible on their desk and they have a bunch of highlights in it. If you sitting it out there so people can see that that's what you do, then that's going to be your reward. Please know, that's going to be your reward. What I want you to do is pray. Ask God for the things, the desires of your heart. Have a faith. Believe in them. But pray earnestly, man. I mean, actually go at it with saying, hey, God, listen to me. I can't do this without you. I need your help. Listen, I know a lot of people that pray. I know a lot of it. If I told you the rich and famous that I talk to that pray constantly, it would amaze you. Go talk to God about it, man. Matter of fact, you done already got yourself into trouble. Go talk to God about it. You can't see no way out. You're in a situation you thinking about doing something straight crazy. Pump your brakes, partner. Slow down a little bit. My man, slow down. Don't. All you're going to do is make the situation worse. Go over there today and talk to God. Talk to God for real. And look, man, you know what, man? Sometimes I've gone to God and I've just said, hey, God, I don't have a clue. Matter of fact, I'm so jacked up right now, God, I don't even really know what to ask you for. I just need some help. I'm so deep in some mess right now. Not only can I not see the way out, I can't see my way round. There's a poem called Invictus, and the opening line says, out of the night that covers me, black as a pit from pole to pole, I thank God for whatever be for my unconquerable soul. This line is so deep. It starts off saying, I am in deep trouble. I'm in a pit. Black as a pit from pole to pole. I'm talking about, man, from over there to over there. It's pitch black. And man, you ever been in that situation before, y'all? Because I have. I'm talking about black as a pit from pole to pole. God is there. God is available. God is always standing by. He just wants you to come to him. See, he's been coming to you a whole lot of times. He's presented himself. I can't tell you how many times. He's shown you how good a God he is. He's given us all grace and mercy without us asking for it. He's gotten you through some things, and you looked up and boy, oh man, I don't know how the hell. Okay, that's cool. I'm cool. No. That wasn't cool. That was God. Pray, man. When you out of answers and you don't know what to do, pray. If you see some trouble coming, pray. If you already got into it, pray. If you don't know the answers, pray. If you can't see no way out, pray. Pray, man. Talk to God. Don't make a scene, just talk to God. All right? Very important.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Steve Harvey Morning Show. Again, one of the greatest songwriters and producers of all time, Roscoe Wallace, involved in a $3 trillion lawsuit against the music industry for stealing every song and hit he's ever written. Roscoe Wallace is here this morning with another hit he wants credit for. Thank you so much. My friend, tell the truth about the lawsuit. Here we go. Wanna leave the door open. What? I'ma leave the door open, yeah. Oh, I know you wanna close it, but I like it open. That's why I'm telling you I'm leaving it open. I want to leave the door open. Yeah. Silk Sonic. Yeah. Wrote that too. Wow. Credit where it's due. Go ahead. Y'all have a great show this morning. Be back tomorrow with another hit of road. Thank you, Bruno Mars, and what a little Anderson.
Anderson Paak.
I just call him Anderson. Because he stole that last part of his name from Tupac. I'm not going to let him do that. Ain't nobody getting away with all this stealing. Your name just Anderson. You ain't no Anderson Paak. That Tupac name. Later, y'all.
Put a stop to this.
Yes, sir.
All right, good morning, everybody. Shirley, Carla, Tommy, Junior, Mississippi.
Good morning.
Everybody
What it do?
Good morning.
Good.
Uncle, let me ask you something, Uncle.
Okay,
I don't know if you had to go through this too. I know I had to do, but we be calling all the time. They call back to back. Do your phone ring back to back? Ain't Marjorie call you back to back? Ain't Marjorie? They be calling and be wanting to talk, but it's just 5 minutes ago. What you doing? I was doing the same thing I was doing 5 minutes ago.
Junior.
Yeah.
Let me give you some advice now. Don't discuss this on the air.
What?
Because they have friends who listen to the show. Marjorie can call me as many times as she like. When I look at that phone and I see her name pop up, I'm overfilled with joy. I don't care if it's back to back to back to back. Oh, I wants to bite that phone in half.
That's all I'm saying.
Oh, and chew the glass with my tongue and lips. But the way I got to answer that phone,
Yeah.
it's like I can't believe you blessed me with another damn call.
You ain't never
It
hit
is
ignore.
nothing but my honor to answer this phone call right here. And for you to think I'm not answering this as quickly as I can is beyond me. Now, when you
With a straight face.
when you hang up,
That's a great
Junior,
answer. That's a great
With a
answer.
straight face.
boy, that's how you got to do it. You get to practicing that
Wow.
now.
Yeah.
All right, coming up next, the nephew and Run That Frank Back right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, time now for Run That Frank Back with the nephew. Nephew, what you got for us today?
We are going to make a wish ministry.
New Baptist, this is Terrence. May I help you, please?
Brother Terrence,
Yeah.
how you doing? I got your number. You with the over the church? You with the Make a Wish ministry?
Yes, I am. I may help you.
Well, listen, I'm actually I'm terminally ill, brother Terrence, and I don't, as far as what the doctors tell me, it could be 6 months or another year, but I know my time here is definitely limited,
Well, I'm sorry to hear that, but we're definitely here to help you out with whatever you need or whatever we can help you with. So what can we do for you?
Well, I truly believe that sometimes people have, I seen one of them old movies they got where they got a bucket list or whatever they call it, and people trying to do things before they leave here. I guess I was just sitting around trying to figure out what I could do and what I wanted to do. before I left this world and went on to what he has for me next. I don't believe in doing anything unless it's prayed on first.
Oh, yeah.
If you don't mind, maybe you can, before I even tell you my wish, we pray that the wish will come true. You mind doing anything like that?
Oh, no, I don't mind praying. That's what we're here for. Bow your head with me.
Yes, sir.
Is your head bowed?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, it is.
Father God, we come to you in the humblest way we know how.
Yeah.
Lord, we ask you to touch this young man in every which way he hurt. And then we ask you to deliver him for whatever is going on with him. And let him know that we, the church, is here to help him with whatever his needs is in his last days. In Jesus' name I pray. Say amen with me.
Amen. Amen. Amen.
That's going to do it. He's
amen.
Gonna do it.
Amen.
Now, you a member of the church here of New?
Well, I was a member. I still consider myself a member. It's just been quite some time, probably over a year and a half, 2 years since I've been able to come, due to my illness. But definitely I was a member there.
Well, that's all right. We're not worried about all that. We just here to take care of your last and final wish. That's what our ministry is for. We helps people with anything they need, like
what all, I mean, when people call and want things, what all of y'all help them with?
Well, we've helped them with their rent, take them to the store, help them with a utility bill, come out and cut the grass, anything like that they just can't do. Take them to the doctor's appointment, anything we'd like to help them with, we do exactly that.
Okay, well, I pretty much got those things taken care of. I think what I'd like to do between you and myself, Brother Tan, that I've never told anyone what I'm about to tell you. I've never been with a woman before.
Huh?
I'm 38, but I've never been with a woman.
Well, I guess that might be a blessing. You might be pure. That's a good thing.
Well, but sometimes, I guess before I leave, I guess that's a desire that I have. And what I wanted to ask you was, there is a lady there at the church.
Uh-huh.
And before I leave, I think that's the woman that I would actually like to be with.
Well, I don't know if Make-A-Wish Ministry can support that kind of stuff, but go ahead, let me hear.
Okay, the lady that I'm actually interested in she works at the church too.
Oh, really?
Well, now she's kind of a tall one. She's about 5'9", and she's probably about a size 8. Beautiful long legs, man, and sandy type of hair, sandy color, sandy brown, man. And I mean, she looked like caramel.
Hold on a minute. What's her name?
I think her name Linda.
Now, hold on. That's my wife. What you mean? Go ahead, say it.
Wait. Linda's your wife?
Yeah, that's my wife. You sorry. Okay. What do you mean? Talk.
Listen, y'all are a ministry. Now, if y'all supposed to be taking care of people on Make-A-Wish and taking care of what they want before they leave this world, if that's my wish, what is the problem?
Listen here, you done crossed every line there was about this ministry, so I don't give a damn about it no more. You talking about sleeping with my wife. If I see you, I'm going to do something to you. They ain't going to even be able to recognize you. So what the you talking about messing with my wife, son of a...
I'll call Miss Linda myself and see if she don't have a problem with helping me make my wish come true.
You go right ahead and call, and you won't call nobody else. That'll be the last call you make.
I thought y'all were here to relieve people so they can enjoy themselves before they leave this world.
You talking about sleeping with my wife. Are you crazy?
But if I'm finna leave here, ain't nobody gonna know but you and her.
I don't care if you die. I don't care. You ain't sleeping with my wife, and you fool with her, you probably gonna go ahead and die quicker than you need to.
I thought this was a ministry.
I don't care
you
thought.
over there telling me about dying. Y'all supposed to be a ministry that helps people before they leave this world.
I don't care what it is, but you talking about sleeping with my wife. You got an illness, but something must be wrong with your brain talking about messing with my wife.
Ain't nobody gonna even know I've been with your wife once I'm gone. There ain't gonna be but the two of y'all. At least you would have helped me before I left
No,
here.
I can't help you with nothing. And let me tell you something. I'm not the preacher. I'm not the pastor. I'm not the deacon. I'm not none of them. But if you mess with my wife, you're going to know who I am. I'm going to be the Undertaker. Do you understand?
I hear what you're saying, but I got one more thing I need to tell you about who I am.
You ask it, you ignorant. Go ahead. Let me hear.
This is nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show. Your wife Linda got me to pray.
No, y'all ain't.
Y'all need to
me,
pray
man.
about you.
You wrong for that. Y'all ain't recording this, is you?
Man, it's recorded. Every last bit of it.
Lord have mercy. Pastor ain't gonna hear this, is he?
Oh, God. I got one more thing to ask
Lord.
you, man. What is the baddest, and I mean the baddest, radio show in the land?
Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right. Thank you, nephew. You almost got it that time. For real. All right, coming up next, Ask the CLO with Chief Love Officer Steve Harvey in the building right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Coming up at the top of the hour, Travis Scott has stepped up in a major way to assist victims of his Astroworld Fest. And 50 Cent is beefing with the Starz Network again. That's coming up in entertainment at the top of the hour. But right now, we'll talk about it. But right now, it is time to check in with Chief Love Officer Steve Harvey. Ready for your love questions. This one, Steve, is from Bug in Tennessee. Bug writes, I am 37 years old and I'm married to a man that is 22 years older than I am. He has a daughter my age and I hang out with her and her husband often. A few weeks ago, I got drunk with them and I had a threesome with them. Both she and her husband reached out to me for a do-over, but I don't want either of them. Could this possibly affect my marriage, or are they wise enough not to tell my husband what happened? Should I tell my husband?
Ladybug or a dude bug?
This is from Bug.
Well, just from all my previous experience, everybody I know named Bug been a dude, but I'm assuming this is a woman because it's just a woman. Now, let me ask you a question. These people that she had this threesome with, how are they related to?
It's her.
Oh,
her
this is her husband's daughter and her husband.
So technically her daughter.
Because they're the same age. So they invited Bug over and they had a threesome. Now they want to call back for a do-over, but she don't want either one of them. Yeah, that threesome, that was a bad experience right there. Bug messed around up in there and was up in there with Centipede and Roach, and it just got out of hand. I can tell you right now. The little girl looked like a roach, but Centipede, that man had his hands all over everybody. And so it was not a good experience with her. So she done ran up in there, they done had this orgy, and now she don't want no part of it. I don't think they're going to tell her father, but I do think you have to turn it down. And you need a couple of things. First of all, you need to quit drinking. And then secondly, you need another name. Quit calling yourself Bug.
You need an exterminator.
You too damn old
Threesome
for this
with
here.
your daughter and
That's
son-in-law.
so
What the?
incredibly
Who named they baby Bug?
You on that?
I've never seen a cute girl named Bug. Ever. Ever.
Right.
Well, I got to get
Y'all
some of that
meet
Bug.
Bug.
Yeah.
We're moving on. Lakeisha in Richmond says, I've been going to the same church since I was in my early 20s, and I'm 51 years old now. I used to date the choir director about 5 years ago, and he told his new wife. She told him that he can't be my friend anymore, and I accepted that. What I can't accept is her rolling her eyes at me at church. She's fairly new here, so I want him and her to find a new church home so I can worship in peace. I can fight it in pastor, and he said if I have a problem, I need to go. I haven't done anything. Why should I go?
You confided in the pastor, and he said you need to go?
I know, right?
Wow.
Kind of church or in pastor?
I'm going to just tell you something. Really, Lakeisha, it's time to get a new church home. I mean, how you worship in peace when you go into the leader of the church and you tell him your situation and confide in him, and he tell you have to go.
Because she's not the one with the problem.
So how do you worship in peace when your pastor is against you being there? Because he done passed judgment on your prior relationship with the choir director. See, he not finna lose the choir director.
Right.
No. He run the choir. Now, that's his new wife. He trying to honor that part. But he wants to disavow you from the church because you had a relationship with him. And now, y'all can't be friends no more. She rolling eyes at you. I'll leave that church so fast because I don't like him, her, or the pastor now.
Right. It's hard because she's been going there for 30 years.
It's okay.
Still.
It don't matter.
Yeah.
New churches. Churches got plenty of seats and it's
churches
new people.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like the leadership. I don't like what they stand for.
That's right. I agree.
I
All right,
just
moving on to Jacinda in Oklahoma. She says, my 60-year-old aunt is my workout partner. She's very direct and outspoken. We were on the track running and then sat and cooled down. She started a conversation about body odor and said that I was unbelievably musty and should consider some kind of medical procedure to correct it. I was shocked because my mother told me stories of how my aunt was always musty growing up and wouldn't wear deodorant. I thanked my aunt for telling me, but I wanted to tell her she's the musty one. Should I tell her?
I would. I'd go and let her know. Your mama told her when they was kids she was musty. Once you're a musty child, you have to become a musty adult. There's no way around it. You don't lose funk as you grow up. You get older. I'm telling you, I got a friend. He was strong when we was growing up. His nickname was Onion. He garlic now. That's all I got to tell you. This boy right here, we don't even fool with him no more. He cannot come to my house. And he couldn't fix the problem. He ain't got no money for the problem. I love him though, because we grew up together. Now, I'll pay for an operation, whatever it is, but they're going to have to cut his skin off. I don't know how else this can work. Yeah, because it's all in his skin right now. They're going to have to peel his ass.
Is it possible that they both stank though? Because it must maybe run in the family. Maybe the whole family.
Well, they were
It's the aunt.
out if that were the case.
It's the aunt. It's the aunt.
Yeah.
She running the funk coming up under her to the point where they sit down, she think it's the other person. I'm telling you, it's got worse. She got to quit running around, fanning this funk up like this. You been circulating the funk. I don't know what track they at, but I bet they be out there by themselves after 2 laps.
They by themselves.
You're stupid.
Everybody
I'm going to tell you
apart.
right now, man, you can go to that track any day of the week after 2 laps. It's people in the infield, man, gasping. It's some people that left that track thinking they had COVID.
But they
Really,
can smell.
Steve?
I'm talking about left that
can't
track, went
smell.
straight on the ventilator.
Oh, God. They can't smell it.
I'm telling you right now what I know. Go ahead, Shirley.
All right, Mondo
Ask
in
me
Maryland
nothing like
says,
that. Huh?
my girlfriend and I have a child together, and the only reason I'm staying with her is because I know if I leave, she won't let me see my daughter. I feel trapped in a relationship that isn't working, and I don't want my 2-year-old to see her mom and I fussing all the time. I want peace in my life, and I want true love. I will be 30 next month, so how do I move on without any issues?
It's gonna be issues, dog. You got to just move on. Bye. I don't know what you think. How you think there gonna be no issues if you move on? It's issues if you stay. Life has issues in it. Now, you can be still dealing in this issue and be unhappy, or you can go get you some issues and go somewhere and be happy. I would opt for the go somewhere and be happy with some issues. Happy issues. Period. You can take her to court. You can see your child. You can get visitation. But I promise you, I'm not staying here.
All right, CLO. Thank you. Coming up next, at the top of the hour, it is entertainment news right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Following Friday night's tragedy at Travis Scott's Astroworld Festival in Houston, Travis announced that he is stepping away from other performances as he focuses on supporting the victims. Travis will cover the funeral costs for the deceased, and he partnered with a virtual counseling company called BetterHelp to offer free therapy sessions to anyone that's having a hard time coping with the shocking turn of events. He also plans to refund all attendees of the Astroworld Fest. Kylie Jenner and daughter Stormy were at Astroworld Fest on Friday, and Kylie released a statement offering her condolences as well. On her Instagram story, she says, "Travis and I are broken and devastated. My thoughts and prayers are with all who lost their lives, were injured or affected in any way by Friday's event. And also for Travis, who I know cares deeply for his fans and the Houston community."
Yeah. Wow. I think this is Live Nation's issue. That's what
it's really a Live Nation issue. You know, I feel sorry for the victims, especially.
Yes.
I feel sorry for this guy because they're gonna make it about being his fault, but it's not.
Well, they're already saying he bears some responsibility. The fire chief is saying that.
No. The fire chief's job is to, first of all, you get a permit when you throw a gig. On the permit, it tells you how many people can be at an event. If they let it go over that event, that's the fire marshal's responsibility to be at that event to say, hey, we got too many people. They come on all the TV shows. If you do anything wrong at a TV show, they come through there. You see them everywhere.
Yeah.
You got to go. Hey, you got too many people in here. What's going on? Shut it down. Let's take a count.
Yeah.
Right.
So I don't know why the fire marshal is trying to go, he bears some responsibility. You're trying to deflect from the city.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody gonna get drugged into this lawsuit because of lawyers.
Yeah.
They see an opportunity for money because there are some lawyers who are opportunists. There is an opportunity here for several settlements to be made. They are going to get as many settlements as they can.
Yeah.
As many as they can, y'all. And that's the truth of the matter. I like what this young kid is doing, paying for funerals and stuff like that.
Being proactive.
You're not running from it. That's good.
But
No, he's not.
I'm afraid of this remark. We're here for all of the victims, anyone who was hurt or injured. I'll be careful with that remark right there.
Yeah, that was from his girlfriend, Kylie Jenner.
Got to
Yeah,
be
but
careful.
it's some greed out there that would just
Man, there's some people
blame they hurt,
Goodwill.
take advantage of it.
Right. Yeah.
Bro, when people see an opportunity at a check, it's just like if you driving your car and you get rear-ended.
Yeah.
Now, if you ain't got your money right, I got a case. You hit me in the back, my back hurt. I'm going to a little BS chiropractor. I'm going to take these little muscle laxatory pills. I'm going to get this right here, and I'm going to get whatever check the insurance company cut for me. Now, I've been rear-ended, but when I had money, I ain't got time for this to go to no damn chiropractor.
Therapy.
So guess what I told? The truth. I'm fine, just fix my car. I ain't got time to go down here and play this game with y'all.
Right.
Mr. Harvey, the settlement that you can make. I don't have time to take off from my job to go down here. See, what I get paid on my job and what y'all finna give me, them finna be two different numbers. So I can't do it. But now a person who needs money, they gone. Look on TV.
But as soon as somebody rear end you and see that they didn't hit that car, I understand getting out of running. I do. I understand getting out and just break out and running. I can't pay for that one. Right there. I can't pay for that one right there.
Tommy, do you know what would happen if I rear-ended somebody?
Oh my God.
Jackpot.
Oh, yeah. They would
I
fall
know
out of
you. I come to work
the
every day. Act
car.
like I swear to God, I wouldn't know you. I be at work though.
All right, so we're going to move on. 50 Cent, he's always up to something, right? And this time, 50 is mad at the Starz Network. He's been mad at them before about power. Well, 50 says he wants to buy the Starz Network that he helped to build. 50 found out that Lionsgate is looking to sell or spin off Starz, and he took credit for boosting ratings and building up its current slate. He tweeted, "WTF is this? No Raising Canaan, no BMF. What do you think made their stock jump? I gave them 2 hits back to back, shaking my head. These people be crazy, smart as hell, but no common sense. Shortly after 50 tweeted it, he jumped into the comments claiming that he's going to look into buying the Starz Network. A little later, he aired out some of his issues with the company, which he calls an S show, okay? And then he suggested that they sell it fast. It's always hard to tell. It's always hard to tell, though, if 50 is serious or not. He sounds a little serious on this one.
What a network costs, Steve?
Do you think he has the money to
Starz.
buy a whole network?
I think he has money. He don't need all of the money. He just need a partner.
Oh,
Man, go get it. Go
He
get
can
it.
buy Starz. He has enough people who could believe in him. Some big boys. They could go get it.
yeah.
You know.
And what
Go
he
get
said
it.
is true. He did help their ratings.
Oh,
Man,
he,
Power put them on the
Yeah,
map.
especially
We
with
didn't even
Power.
know what Starz was before
Right,
Power.
exactly.
I didn't know about the network. I'll say not like that.
Oh, he put it on the map.
Mm-hmm. He
Not
did.
before Ghosts.
I
Byron
still
Allen
miss
bought the
Ghosts
Weather
to this
Channel.
day.
Right.
Oh yeah.
Byron Allen bought the Weather Channel.
Yeah.
Mm.
Everything has a price.
Mhm. All right. Up next, a Nashville pastor tackles a man waving a gun during church service. Wow. We'll get into that at 20 minutes after the hour, right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, guys. A quick thinking pastor in Nashville and a handful of church members tackled and disarmed a man that was waving a gun during Sunday morning service. This happened at the Nashville Light Mission Pentecostal Church, where congregants reported that the pastor was at the altar praying with church members when a 26-year-old man took out a gun and told members to get out of their seats. The pastor tackled the suspect, and other members helped the pastor hold the man down until police arrived. The suspect reportedly was not a member of the church. He was charged with 15 counts of felony aggravated assault. Good.
Did you see Pastor though?
Yeah, I
Pastor
saw it,
looked like
man.
he must have been a cornerback back in the day.
I like
Tackle him.
Pastor. Pastor
I
was
love that
about it,
pastor.
protecting the flock. Now, Shirley,
That's
you
right.
read a statement
Mhm.
that I felt was incomplete.
What?
You said the man was tackled and disarmed.
Uh-huh.
The rest of that story should have said tackled,
Uh-huh.
disarmed,
Come on.
stomped,
Yes.
pistol whipped,
Yes.
and crushed by a pew.
Yes. And then a keyboard on top of that now. Put that keyboard.
Then call the police. But let's go over this again.
Okay.
Tackled,
Tackled and disarmed.
disarmed,
Uh-huh.
stomped,
Yes, sir.
pistol whipped
Yes.
with his own pistol. You bought it in here? This must, this,
Yeah.
okay,
That's the one we using.
pistol
Right.
whipped and crushed by a pew,
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
at least on his legs.
Yeah.
When the
Yeah.
police
Now,
come,
wait,
they
are we-
would have been saying, but sir, how is he under this pew? Officer, we don't know. He rolled under there.
In
Now, when we
Jesus'
whooping
name.
his behind, how
Yeah.
long before we call the police? Immediately or we take
Well,
time?
we got to give each member a chance to express
To get a lick
themselves.
in.
Yeah.
You know.
It was 57 of them in there.
And when Mother Harrison come out the back, we gonna see what she want to do.
She got
Now
some
she-
suggestions.
Yeah. She in a hover round, she gonna roll up and slap it.
But normally she would pray, but in this
Nah.
instance.
No. This ain't the praying time right here.
It's a different laying of hands here. It's going to be very different than that.
And while he was laying with his legs crushed under the pew, Mother Grayson came and baptized him. Because we could not explain why this boy was wet.
Pastor thought fast though. He moved.
I
quick.
like Pastor, man.
Yeah,
That's
man,
my
he's a
dude,
hero,
man.
for sure.
Yeah, that's the
moved quick.
thing. You know, a great leader. Yeah.
Yes.
Quick thinking. Hmm.
But he was in shape though, Shirley. Now you can't be
Yeah.
no heavyset pastor and not. I don't know.
Well, I don't know if he's in all that much shape, but you know, the Pentecostal church, whatever he was before he got saved, that's what he was when he tackled him.
All right.
Amen.
On that note, let
Whoever
the
he
church
was.
say
Yeah.
amen.
Amen again.
And coming up, we'll have more of the Steve Harvey Morning Show at 34 minutes after, right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
This is a crazy story. Have you guys heard about the special teams coach for the Texas Longhorns football team? Allegedly,
You too?
Coach Jeff Banks is dating an exotic dancer who is professionally known as Pole Assassin. Okay?
What?
And she features her pet monkey in her act on stage.
Come on.
What?
Right there.
Come on.
It's a
Steve,
monkey
did you
with
sit
her?
up when I said the word monkey?
I told y'all, here we go now.
She's also appeared as a guest on the Jerry Springer show, and apparently she had a Halloween haunted house theme set up for trick-or-treaters last week, and her pet monkey bit a kid who was trick-or-treating. Now that part isn't good, but can you imagine getting attacked by a monkey while trick-or-treating? This is crazy. To that, I asked the guys, who's the most interesting person you've ever dated? Can you top this?
I ain't had
story?
nothing like this here. I ain't had nothing like
Can't
this.
top this. I don't know.
No.
The
Stripper
pole
with a monkey.
assassin.
No.
Ugh.
Now, I never dated a stripper. But I did date a girl that was a pole assassin, though. That's a whole nother story. But,
But she wasn't a stripper?
no, she wasn't a stripper, though.
Oh, okay. What is your obsession with monkeys, though,
I
Steve?
know. Why?
I've never operated in a room with a monkey, but I know the added value of a monkey must be high.
And what
Because-
is that?
See, you don't really know what this monkey gonna do.
Uh-huh.
You know, as trained as he may be, you know monkeys do have their own thoughts.
Yes.
Right.
You know, monkeys cuddle. Monkeys kind of react like people. You know, monkey do sexual favors. You've seen that on tape before. So if you bring a monkey in here, the monkey gonna do the most. Now that's why I don't say I want to be in there with a monkey, but I do know people who bring monkeys.
Why are you talking like that?
You really gonna open yourself up to something you not ready for, cause they quick.
Cadence is
A lot of things happen to you and you don't even know what's happening.
like
And then like monkey hands, like they decide like a monkey hand about the size of Tommy hand. And it's very quick. You got these little hand. Got this little ass hand with all these little fast fingers on them. And you in there, next thing you know, it's just an activity just too much. That's why I always bring up a monkey.
Yeah.
Right. And it's just, you know, because they got them big ass knuckles and them big ass tips. Monkey
They ain't
has
gonna monkey me.
fingers always look, they tips of their fingers is big and their knuckles is big.
So that's why you like monkeys, because they're unpredictable. That's why. You
Well,
like their
yeah,
behavior?
in your room, he can't be in mine. See, the stuff I like in the room with me is stuff I had to control: spatulas, oven mitts,
Yeah.
you know, spam, you know, stuff like that.
spam.
Yeah, you know,
Put an oven mitt too.
spam is greasy. It provides a slickness.
Evidently,
No.
she got the monkey there to assist. So he's in the room. So you got to deal with that.
The coach and the his girlfriend.
I mean, he's dating her.
yeah.
Dog, you know
the
how many
monkey
men
thing.
that went to a strip club and end up falling in love with the stripper?
They very
It
convincing.
happens.
Did
Yeah.
T-Pain
Yes.
make a song about it?
Yeah,
man?
it
He fell in
happened.
love with a stripper.
Yeah.
Wasn't
They
that T-Pain?
convincing.
Ooh.
I don't know why I believe you.
Man.
$800 later. Listen, you for real though?
Why I
Junior, when
believe
the last time you been to a strip club?
about 5 years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been a while.
That long?
Yeah.
Well, when's the last time you went?
What you went last
Mr.
weekend? What?
About 5 months ago, I think I was in one of them about 5 months ago.
What you mean you think? You know if
Really?
he was in there or not.
Really?
In case somebody asked me something, I can at least go.
You really need to think about this.
Okay.
Allegedly you were there.
Yeah.
You better use some better
You
words.
cannot be this damn stupid.
That's what I'm saying.
It is no way.
Well, let me say I passed by there. Okay, I just,
Fix it. Fix it.
yeah.
Well,
And I'm stupid for going 5 years ago.
I asked Junior.
Uh-huh.
I did not ask you because
I didn't say nothing. Shirley asked me.
Yeah, but you said that long.
Yeah.
You always forget what you say.
Lord have mercy.
All right, we gotta go. Thank
Wasn't no
God.
monkey in there.
There's no way this boy gonna make
All right, up
No
next, the
way.
nephew with the prank phone call. Right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Coming up right about 4 minutes after the hour, it's my strawberry letter for today. The subject is, he says his fantasies are normal. We'll get into that in just a bit.
Right.
But right now, here's the nephew stepping up to the plate with today's prank phone call. What you got for us, Neff?
I'm trying to build my stupidity up as I get closer to Jacksonville, Florida this weekend. So I'm starting.
It's at a pretty high level.
Yes.
At the top. You
How much
top of the
higher
food
can
chain
you go?
right there. Yeah.
I'm trying to get it as high as I can. So when I hit that stage Friday night, I want it at a level of just, I want to peak out. I really do. I want to get as ignorant as possible and then just take it all the way over. So we're going to start this thing with NWA. NWA. Now, what you think that means right there?
Hip-hop.
See? Very good. Very good.
Ice
Very good.
Cube.
Very good. Wrong.
Compton?
Wrong.
All of them.
Wrong.
Yeah.
Wrong.
Easy
This
Dre,
ain't Eazy-E. This ain't Ice Cube or Dre. None of them. This right here is N-word abolisher. N-word abolisher.
You at that stupid level. You on your way.
You
You're
there.
up there.
Huh?
That head start
Okay.
you got this week. Yeah,
You
by
up
the
there.
time Saturday get here, you're going to be prime.
Breaking world.
NWA. N-word abolishers. Let's go, cat dog.
Stupid.
Hello?
Hello, I'm trying to reach a Mr. Spears. My name is Andrews. Is he available?
Yeah, this is me.
Okay, how you doing, sir? Everything going good tonight?
Man, I'm doing fine, man. I'm late for work. What you want?
Wow. Sir, listen, my name is, once again, Andrews, and I'm with NWA, which is N-word abolishers. And as you know, the N-word just got buried, and we're trying to keep that successful and trying to do as much as we can for people to not use the word. It's been brought to our attention that you have been consistently using the word even after we've buried it. And what we're wanting to do is, first of all, ask you to stop. And we don't want to take any other actions, which could mean not only burying the word, but also burying the people who use it, such as yourself.
What you trying to say? Man, you better don't call my phone, man. I told you I'm late for work, man. You calling me with this about a please. I say what I want to say. I ain't got time to be listening to NWA. Y'all need to go listen to a rap record or something. I'm calling my phone.
Sir,
I got to do. I'm busy, man.
Sir, I understand that, sir. We're just asking you, sir, could you possibly not use the N-word?
You're asking the wrong. Go ask somebody else. Call somebody else and bother them with this. I say, call me with this. Wrong with you, crazy NWA. I ain't never heard of y'all.
Sir, do you?
What?
We just. I know it's a.
Get it out.
I know it's a process, sir, but we're asking you that if you could just possibly just quit using the word.
Man, you. I'll use whatever the hell I want. I don't know you. You don't know me. What the hell you? How you know I use the word anyway? Huh?
Sir, could you please not call me that? Okay.
You. How about that?
I said don't call me that. Now don't get me bent out of shape about it, all right?
You sound like a stupid. I got your upset, huh? I told you I got to do, man. I ain't got time to play on the phone with you.
I'm trying to make sure that here in this country from now on, the word is not used anymore. And for you to do this, for you to continue to go against the grain, we got to put a stop to it. I don't have a problem.
The grain type of. That's who I am. I'm a go against the grain type of.
I don't have a problem burying you along with the word.
Burying me? Oh, look, now you talking crazy now, boy. Bury me. I'm going to bury your bury a hatchet in your back. How about that? You don't like that, do you? NWA. With attitudes, that's what you should call yourself.
It's not. It's NWA. It's N-word abolishers.
With attitudes, stupid. I don't know who made up with apologists. What spell apologist? Apologist. You stupid. Don't call my phone.
It's in. Look, you're going to talk to me with some respect. Talk to me with some respect, sir.
You don't get no respect from me, because you call my phone, stupid boy. You call me, I don't even know how you got my number. I was spending this much time talking to you, stupid. You sound like a dumb calling somebody's phone. Go call 911 and get you some help. Dumb.
Don't get your whooped here.
Oh, well, I'm right here. I ain't moving. I live right here at 1301 Lane. Come see me. Look it up if you can't find it. Get your GPS right here.
Can I tell you another thing?
You can tell me whatever the you want to tell me.
This is Nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show. You just got pranked by your brother Marcus Spears. Man, you are crazy, dog. You crazy
y'all
for
crazy. Y'all the crazy. Oh, excuse me. Y'all the crazy, man. I ain't gonna.
Hey, man.
I don't think this was true.
Hey, look at here. Your brother Marcus told us, he said, I bet him $500 he was going to use the N-word before the month was up. Dog, I believe.
It's hard, man. Y'all can't just, throw this on a like this here, man. Excuse me. But you can't just throw this up on me, man. It take time. It's like stop smoking cigarettes. It take me 6-7 months just to get it out of my system. You know what I'm talking about? No, bro.
No, your brother said, I promise you, my brother Calvin is the craziest person I know. He said he gonna go off as soon as you call it.
I might be the craziest that he know, but y'all some of the craziest I heard on the radio. I tell you that. That's for damn sure, boy. Woo-wee, I ain't gonna forget this one.
Hey, Calvin, do me a favor, man.
What's up?
Work.
My bad, dog. What's up, man?
Calvin, hold up. Work on the word, all right? Work on that.
I'm gonna try, bro. I'm gonna try. I promise you. I'm gonna try.
Do a fast. Try to fast for about 2 weeks without using it, all right?
A fast, okay. Yeah, that sounds good.
well, let me ask you, what is this boy? What is the baddest radio show in the land?
You got to be kidding. Don't ask me no stupid like that. It's the Steve Harvey Morning Show, man. I listen to you crazy.
Stop.
I listen to you crazy folks every morning. How about that?
All right. Say from now on, you say folks and people and y'all. Try
there
that.
You go.
Oh my gosh.
That's my new favorite.
Calvin is off the chain.
He didn't waste no time. But Tommy, when you got mad though, that's my favorite part. When you got mad, he say, "Are you mad now?" dog, this wasn't even phasing him.
He kept going. But I my favorite was at the end when he found out when you told him, and then he kept saying it, but kept saying, excuse me.
Oh, N-word, excuse me, man. I'm sorry, man. God, my bad, Ian. I said, man, this dude right here. Oh, Ian, my bad. I'm sorry. Excuse me.
Oh, man.
Excuse me. Oh, man.
Really fun.
Excuse me.
Oh, my God.
Stop going against the grain. I'm going to go against the type of grain, type of N-word.
Yes, Junior.
Quit calling my phone, Ian. Where?
You sound like a
right
stupid
here,
N-word.
Put a hatchet in your back. When you hear a hatchet.
Calvin got issues,
crazy.
man.
No, that dude right there, man, he about it, man. Oh, if you got a problem with him, trust and believe you.
Oh, man.
Excuse me. My bad.
That's it. I'm starting it. I'm gonna be as ignorant. Today is Wednesday. I'm just gonna keep getting ignorant. I'm gonna be ignorant again tomorrow. Friday, I'm gonna be at the all-out height of it. And then Friday night, 7 o'clock, Jacksonville, Florida. Oh my God, Nephew Tommy and Friends comedy show. You do not want to miss it. It's the Ramona Ballroom Pavilion, whatever. The Ramona Pavilion Ballroom. I keep screwing that word up. Ramona Pavilion Ballroom. The nephew is in town. 2 shows Friday, 2 Saturday. Jacksonville, Florida. Tickets on sale right now. So that stupid level has started. So by the time I land, oh my God, ignorance.
All right, now. Thank you. Strawberry letter coming up. He says his fantasies are normal is the subject. We'll get into that right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, guys, it's time now for today's Strawberry Letter. And if you need advice on relationships, dating, work, sex, parenting, and more, please submit your Strawberry Letter to steveharveyfm.com and just click Submit Strawberry Letter. We could be reading your letter live on the air. You never know. Could be yours.
It's time for the Strawberry Letter.
Thank you, Steve. Wow, you introduced me. Thank you.
He did that.
Hey, before we get to this letter and the subject and everything, just want to warn you, if you have small children listening and everything, you don't want to hear this one, okay? Just put it like that. Turn the kids away, all right? Subject, he says his fantasies are normal. Dear Stephen Shirley, my husband and I have been married for almost 6 years, and he's my best friend. We are inseparable, and we have not spent one night apart since we got married. Our sex life is really good, and occasionally we'll have a third party come in and join us in the bed. We like to film home movies of us walking around naked in our home, and we also record our sexcapades, and we enjoy watching our home movies. The only problem I'm having is that he is insatiable. Nothing we do can satisfy him. It's like he's always trying to top our last experience. We role play, and his fantasies have gotten bizarre lately, so I need your help. He likes watching videos of people having sex wearing animal costumes, and he has videos of various animals having sex with each other. He watches porn for hours, and he said it's what's got him through the pandemic. We're also usually naked around the house, but lately I've worn a robe because he likes to have me lie on the couch so he can eat his food off my chest and stomach. It's a turnoff, but I want to keep him happy. He has a few celebrity crushes, and he's called me by their name more than a few times during sex. When I tried calling him, try to get through this. When I tried calling him Steve Harvey during sex, he didn't like it one bit.
Wait a minute.
Yes,
Ooh.
yes.
All right, big dog.
Yes.
All right now.
You in bedroom,
Go
boy.
ahead. You out
All
there
right.
getting it.
I'm gonna try to get through this again. He has a few celebrity crushes, and he's called me by their name more than a few times during sex. When I tried calling him Steve Harvey during sex, he didn't like it one bit.
And neither did I. Keep me out of all this little nasty stuff y'all got going
That's
on.
right, Steve.
Don't take my name out your damn letter.
Things are getting out of hand, and I told him a lot of his fantasies are not normal. He said I can't switch things up on him, depriving him of happiness in the bedroom. I'm warning he might cheat on me if I don't continue to play along. Can you please give me some tips on how to transition into a normal sex life? I want children, so it's time for us to have a normal household. Please help me out. I'm with Steve. Don't be bringing his name into this because this is just nasty. And the thing is, he doesn't want you to switch things up on him. And he's right in a sense that it's really hard to stop doing this kind of stuff once you've started, and you guys are doing a lot of crazy mess. Your husband really is doing the most. It's too much. He's all over the place. You guys are having threesomes. You guys are looking at people with animal costumes on, and then you're looking at animals doing it. I guess that really is what insatiable means. I mean, nothing can satisfy your husband, Mr. Freaky Freak. Come on. Regular sex doesn't get the job done anymore. He needs help. That's what I think. Seriously, you wrote us, but I think he needs some serious help, like, a sex addiction therapist or something like that. He's got to do some work here. I mean, there's no way you can keep up with all this going on. And I think it's only natural that you're thinking about normal things now. You can't bring a baby into this mess. The problem will be convincing him this stuff has got to change. He's probably going to just want to keep doing it in the bedroom. No, you're getting over this. You're growing up. You're maturing. You're changing. And until then, I would just wait to try and have children, if you guys are even still together, because you want to stop and he doesn't. Steve?
First of all, this is foolishness right here. This whole letter is stupid from top to bottom. It's not a redeeming moment in this letter. It's nothing I really even care about. I'm going to just tell you flat out before we even start this here. I'm going to read the letter and answer, but I ain't got no help for you.
Right.
I don't know what you're going to do. I really don't. Because from the beginning of the letter, all this is both y'all's fault. All it is. Y'all bought this foolishness on yourself. My husband and I have been married for almost 6 years. He's my best friend. We are inseparable, and we've not spent one night apart since we got married. Okay. Oh, okay. Our sex life is really good, and occasionally we have a third party come and join us in the bed. Right there. Right there. That's the beginning of the end. This don't ever work out. I've never heard it working out for anybody. Right. Once you introduce a third party into your marriage, it usually don't work out. And it ain't even got to be sex. if you keep introducing a third party into your marriage, it's going to interfere with the marriage. But y'all done brought everybody into the bedroom. Y'all like filming home movies of us walking around naked. We record our sexcapades. We enjoy watching movies, our own home movies. And then she said, the only problem I'm having is that he's insatiable. That's not your only problem, but okay. Nothing we do can satisfy him. It's like he's always trying to top our last experience. He can't top it without you. We role play and his fantasies have gotten bizarre lately, so I need your help. Now, right here, we tell jokes about monkeys and all this here stuff, but you just said his fantasies have gotten bizarre lately and I need your help. What is me and Shirley finna do?
Right.
I write jokes about having a monkey in the room and a Spam and an oven mitt, but that's all. I don't know what to tell you. We come back, though. I'm going to tell you something.
Part 2 of your response is coming up at 23 minutes after the hour. Today's Strawberry Letter subject, he says his fantasies are normal. We'll get back into it right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, come on, Steve. Let's recap today's crazy Strawberry Letter. The subject, he says his fantasies are normal. And please be aware that
there's
we did a
nothing normal about this letter. His fantasies are normal. The normal ain't. Y'all been together 6 years. You're inseparable. You're best friends. Sex life is really good. And occasionally, we have a third party come and join us in the bed. Right out the dribble. Can I tell you that ain't normal? I'm just sharing this with you. That's really not normal. That's really not how it works. We like to film home movies, us walking around in our home naked. That's not normal. That ain't normal. We also record our sexcapades and we enjoy watching our own home movies. I know people do that, but once again, that ain't normal.
It's great.
The only problem I'm having is that he's insatiable. Nothing we do can satisfy him. It's like he's always trying to top our last experience. We role play and his fantasies have gotten bizarre lately, so I need your help. His fantasies have gotten bizarre lately. Well, I don't know how you think we're going to help, but let's hear what you're talking about. He likes watching videos of people having sex wearing animal costumes. That's not normal. And he has videos of various animals having sex with each other. Let me tell you something. Y'all sick. These ain't fantasies. This is a sickness. Watching animals? Are you kidding me? What's that? I don't even understand. Your man is sick, and you sick for sitting there going along with this. He watches porn for hours, and he says that's what got him through the pandemic. We still in the pandemic. I don't know if you noticed or not, but there's still a pandemic going on. Now, we may not be on lockdown like we used to be, but that's not what's so this is still going on, I take it, right? Now, we're usually naked around the house, but lately I've worn a robe because he likes to have me lie on the couch so he can eat his food off my chest and stomach. It's a turnoff, but I want to keep him happy.
Got hot-ass food on your...
Wait a minute. What? Spaghetti off your chest? How big is your breast? How is you keeping that spaghetti? How is you keeping this spaghetti on your chest? I'm not understanding it. Who got a bowl of soup on your stomach? What is we doing? How big is your belly button? What is we doing right now? Who the hell can cut a piece of meatloaf on your damn stomach? I'm not understanding this right here. How strong of a woman over you? He done laid these hot ass French fries on you and he just snacking. I'm not understanding this right here. These eggs is hot as hell. He done flipped them over. What is he cooking on you too? What? I don't even know what's going on right here. I'm just trying to think of these foods that you got in there laying on your stomach. He just got Chinese food just on your stomach. What is y'all in here doing? Hell yeah, it's a turn off. This food is hot. He has a few celebrity crushes, and he's called me by their names more than a few times during sex. When I tried to call him Steve Harvey during sex, he didn't like that one bit. I'm going to ignore that.
That line right there.
Ignore that, because I'm not
you've been in the
with
room,
y'all.
too.
I don't want in this letter right here. I don't even want to be on. Take me out your crush list. Why is I'm on the crush list? This too crazy. Especially I'm not following these animals. I'm just telling you that right now. Now you had to mention my name before these damn animals, I'd have accepted it a lot better. But once you done watch the animals and then he gonna bring up Steve damn name in the damn letter, that's where we draw the line. And I ain't finna follow all these monkeys and koala bears and all this here, all these sloths in here having sex, and you won't bring me up. All right, here we go. Things are getting out of hand, and I told him a lot of his fantasies are not normal. He said I can't switch things up on him, depriving him of his happiness in the bedroom. I'm worried he might cheat on me if I don't continue to play along. That's your worry? You need to be worried about this next plate that's finna be on your damn stomach is what you need to worry about. That's what I'd be damn concerned about. I don't know what is he finna lay on my breast this week right here, but I'm tired of this right here. Because I don't know what he in there fixing this pizza for. You know that pizza too damn hot to come in here and lay across me like this. Sit up in here gonna eat this catfish off my chest. You better. I don't like catfish up on me like this here. But that's what you. Can you please give me some tips on how to transition into a normal sex life? No, I can't. No. I want children, so it's time for us to have a normal household. Please help me out, lady. Ain't nothing finna be normal with this dude. Y'all not finna have no normal household. And I got 2 women on the show who tell you this right now. If you do have a baby, you ain't gonna have to worry about this no more. Because the baby finna cut all that out. Mm-hmm. You ain't gonna have time to do none of this. And y'all don't need children. Y'all don't even need to stay together. And I don't even know why you want this man right here. You never mentioned how much you love him. This crazy. I'm about to go in here watching all these monkeys and 8 snakes in here having sex on your TV.
What's for dinner tonight?
Eating all this damn stupid ass food right here. He can sit up here and got this jello on you. Now you don't know what to do. He keeps scraping your stomach trying to get all the jello into this spoon right here. Tapioca. I don't want no tapioca on my damn stomach.
We gotta go. You can leave us your comments on today's letter at Instagram at Steve
You're not
FM.
cutting the chitlins up on me. I'm just gonna tell you that now.
Draw the line.
Check out the Strawberry Letter Podcast on demand. Coming up next, more trending stories and entertainment news right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Well, on Saturday night, comedian Katt Williams stopped his comedy show. He stopped it down after a fan passed out. Someone yelled, "Stop the show," prompting Katt to take a break as medics tried to revive the audience member. Katt waited patiently on stage at the KFC Yum Center in Louisville, Kentucky. He was pacing around, talking to the crowd while the medical emergency was handled. Katt cautiously told the audience, "I'm sorry if I won't move on, but that Astroworld stuff, I mean, we can't ever continue till we know somebody MFing good." These are his words. "I'm not going to be leaving with that on my conscience. Just take 5 minutes. Thank you, sir. I hope she's just having a baby. That's all." So, I mean, as comedians, I mean, you got to think differently now, Junior, Tommy, yeah. Steve, when you go on stage, right? What do you think?
You fall out when I'm speaking. I'm walking on stage and I'm getting in the car.
Leaving. Yeah, we gotta leave now.
You're out.
Yeah, we can't be in there no more.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
You say stop the show gonna be stopped. It's not gonna resume.
Mm-hmm. You ain't got to worry about stopping. Ain't no more show.
Yeah, it's over.
The show is in the car.
Yeah, we're not doing.
But I've been fortunate of all the years of performing. I never had an incident.
No one passed out or anything.
I don't know if he did. He's in the back in the dark. I didn't see. My whole goal on Kings of Comedy was to make you pass out. So I didn't know what, I want you laughing so hard. I've seen people stretch out, lay in the flow, holler, fall. Been my whole goal. Yeah, been my whole goal. So I don't really,
But on the Kings, y'all was ignorant. It was.
Let me tell you.
We could not breathe. It was moments.
Yeah.
That tour right there, man, one of the greatest. So I don't really know what to say about all this,
Yeah, but I'm glad he was conscientious enough to go ahead and stop the show down to see what was going on, you know. And if it does happen, you know, you'll be more aware next time.
You watching. Your eye on the audience.
Yeah, exactly. Have good security, everything. Yeah.
I had somebody pass out at the Stardome. I think it's because their check came and they couldn't pay it, but I did have somebody pass out at the Stardome.
Tried to get out
The
their
wings
check.
and the cocktails.
Was it a 2-drink minimum?
Yeah, 2-drink minimum. You trying not to pay your bill up in here.
Right.
You just falling out right at the end of the show. Come on, man.
Trying to buy some more time.
You gonna pay Bruce. You owe Bruce for this 2-drink minimum. You gonna pay Bruce, okay?
Yeah.
All right, guys. Coming up at the top of the hour, Blue Cheese. That is you, Steve Harvey. You're still trending with your stylish new looks. We'll talk about it. Why you're so fly at 64. We'll talk about it at the top of the hour right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, so Steve, you opened up, you know, recently about your hesitancy and your fear about looking old. You know, you don't want to do that. And you say that's what motivates you to stay looking stylish and to stay stylish. On the latest episode of your Facebook Watch show, Steve on Watch, you reveal that you don't intend to let old age come for you. You said, you can say it. You're not just going to sit over here.
No, I'm not going to let it come take me away.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not just going to sit over here and just be old and just, you know, I'm just sitting here. I ain't trying to work out. I ain't trying to stay flexible. Mm-hmm. Man, you do some Pilates, do some stretches, get in that sauna. You got to do something, man. You got to eat right. You got to try. You got to get in a fight. You know, just let it just come take you away. I'm 64. God willing, on my next birthday, I'll be 65 years old, man.
Yeah.
But I don't want to be looking and feeling. I don't be walking all slow and bent over. And, you know, now if you have some injuries, I got that. But, you know, just old.
Yeah.
Nah, I ain't finna just be old now.
Let me ask you like this. Like, you ain't finna be sitting on no porch with your friends. Nothing like that. You ain't doing that.
For about 5 minutes.
You said I don't want to look
on the
old.
porch now.
I don't want to
do all day.
Now, Junior, I'll sit out there. You know, if we got some cigars or something, I'll sit on porch with anybody.
Yeah. But it's just us sitting there.
It's a difference between chilling
Playing That's My
and
Car.
then being old man.
I don't sit up there and watch traffic go by. That ain't what I'm
Yeah,
finna do.
exactly. Yeah, you said, Steve, you don't want to look old, you don't want to walk old, you don't want to dress old. And your special guests for this particular episode on Steve on Watch were the Silver Fox Squad. They're famous on social media for being well-dressed older gentlemen. Yeah. Their mission is to inspire others of all ages through their power of style and fashion. And the crew made you, Steve, an honorary member of the Silver Fox Club. So you've been getting a lot of attention, you know, on your
I'm
glow up.
older than all them.
Are you?
Yeah, I was older than all the Silver Fox.
Wow.
Yeah.
So you attribute that to your attitude about it all.
Yeah.
And your
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I was older than all of them. The oldest guy was 56
Oh, yeah.
or 53.
Mm-hmm.
I'm 64.
Yeah. So they
know.
look up to you.
I mean, they came on the show. It was really cool, man, sitting there talking with them. I just had such a high respect level for the men, man, for just, you know, keeping it together, man. They work out, they stay in shape, you know. You know, they were inspirational to me, you know. I'm in a constant battle to stay fit, though. That's my Achilles heel, has always been my war, trying to stay fit, because I got two problems with that. I'm very busy a lot of the times, and then I travel. Traveling throws a lot of things off, man. It just really does. Your eating gets thrown off. Your workout program gets thrown off. I'm intermittent fasting. That gets thrown off. You go to another time zone. Your diet changes a little bit, you know, and so it's a struggle, but I got to keep finding ways. This time I'm so committed, though, to the holiday. I'm so committed to not blowing up this holiday. I'm not going to do it, man. I'm not going to spend the whole Christmas break just eating whatever I want. I'm not going to do it.
Okay.
I'm not.
Are you talking to yourself?
Yeah.
Yes.
Who are
And
you trying to
anybody,
convince?
yes.
you?
I'm trying to encourage me right now. I'm trying to get. I want people to go, Steve, don't eat that. You say it on the radio.
So when they bring that
chocolate
dressing and that
cake.
giblet gravy out there, and that,
Well,
and
I'm
that
going to
cranberry
eat that
sauce.
on Thanksgiving Day. That's going to happen.
And your
Okay.
oysters and your eggnog, all of that.
That's
You're
going to
doing-
happen.
Okay.
But the day after, though,
You not gonna
Salad.
do leftovers?
What are you gonna juice?
I'm going to do turkey
Rich people
All right.
eat leftovers. You going right on in there.
all
and
the
get some.
damn time.
But congratulations to you and, of course, to Ellie, your stylist, for keeping you so fly, Steve. We'll have more of trending news stories and more of the Steve Harvey Morning Show coming up at 20 minutes after, right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Okay, so rapper Offset of the Migos is on the hook for close to $1 million over a Bentley Bentayga that he reportedly failed to return. With late fees, a $600 a day rental, that fee has now ballooned to just over $950,000. Platinum Motorsports in LA claims that by keeping the vehicle for longer than agreed upon and refusing to make payments, he costs the company at least $100,000 in revenue.
What? It's up to 900.
Yeah, $1 million? Come on.
2 more million, you can buy it.
Yeah.
It's only 3 million.
I hope he got out of it what he needed. Did he get out? What?
I don't know how you ain't talking to these people. That can't be a true story. That's got to be made up. It's no way. Nobody's that irresponsible because you, for a rental, you are now up to $900,000. It ain't that important to be seen in that car.
But what if he just forgot?
I wouldn't forget a $600.
You know, I almost
Haven't you
cussed just now.
forgotten things before?
Every
I
man
almost
got
just
numbers
cussed.
in his head. I'm sorry.
You're not
paying
forgetting a rental.
Thank you.
It's a Bugatti.
Yeah.
Ain't but a few of them in the world.
So what's your advice?
Look, they got
Take the
people.
car back.
Man,
This
please
stupid.
stop. I don't believe this story. It can't be true. $1 million, you got to be out your mind.
All
That's
right.
stupid.
We'll have more of the Steve Harvey Morning Show coming up at 33 minutes after the hour. Would you rather up next?
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, it's time for another round of Would You Rather. Here we go. Would you rather have a partner with perfect boobs? Or would you rather have a partner with a perfect butt?
Got to go with that booty.
Y'all got
Come
to
on.
be crazy.
Booty over boobs, Unc. Which
you
one?
know, no, I don't care nothing about that. But
Thank
Butt,
you.
you're a
but
butt man.
you
Okay.
don't care nothing about no perfect.
Okay, I see Junior thinking. Junior,
Boy.
come on.
I'm gonna have to go with butt. That's important.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, let me ask a black man.
Because if you don't
anywhere.
have that, we don't have a relationship.
Yeah.
We don't do
Oh, the
flat
relationship
back.
is over?
We don't do flat
Lap
back.
gone, done.
Yeah.
If this
look at my
relationship didn't
walls.
even
Yeah.
start.
But do
Because when
know
you
how
walk
much-
away, it's important. I have to have something to look at when you walking away.
Yeah.
It's when you leaving that's what I'm going to miss.
So are you saying women should stop paying all this money to get breast enhancements and do their butts instead?
No, I'm not saying
No,
you
that's
should
not what
do
Nobody
yours.
say that. Nobody say that.
I've never suggested anybody do theirs.
Tommy say nobody
But,
said that.
you know, you just asked a what if question, what would I
Right.
prefer?
Okay.
You know, we can get a commissar. We can fix all that that's going on up top. I don't give a damn.
Yeah.
You know, we can
What
get
you call it, Steve?
one of them lifts, camisole.
Him
You know, we can get a camisole. We can get a, what they call bustier. We can get
Gotta go, boy.
You know, we can get some makeup to paint cleavage on. I've seen all this happen right here.
Yeah.
We can get some pads. You know, you can throw some stuff in the floor. What you got to have though.
Yeah.
Is
Come
that-
on, big dog.
a supportive
all
bra.
I
And
think
that overhang, it has to hang over. That's woo. If you ain't got that crease under there, God, dog.
Ooh, he
I
goes
think
too
black
far.
men everywhere agree with you.
Y'all, I'm telling you, because Shirley, I already look at flat screen TV. I don't need my woman either. I already do that now.
We don't do flat backs. I'm telling you.
No.
All right. Would you rather, men, would you rather be great at sex and have a bad body, or would you rather be bad at sex and have
Hold
a
on, wait. I
great
missed
body.
it. I missed it, Shirley. Start over.
Okay.
I missed it.
Would you rather be great, phenomenal at sex, but your body's jacked up?
That's it. Hey.
Or would you rather be bad at sex and have a great body?
This
Yeah,
is
I'm
useless.
there.
Then.
I'm there. Now I might well go with A because B ain't finna happen.
Yeah.
Did you say you're there now?
Yeah, I'm there now.
I beg to differ.
Yeah, I'm damn near A right now.
A cute one on the show.
I'm pretty sure some people
won't-
would see me naked and go, okay, ain't no problem. Ain't no problem.
Yeah.
Ain't no problem. But I bet if you lay down, though, your opinion gonna change on me, though. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. I ain't bragging about nothing, but if you just lay down, your opinion of me gonna be different. Now, I'm not finna have no great ass body. That ain't
I
finna
gotta be
happen.
fine. I gotta be
Too late for that. You ain't ever been
All right, we
fine,
gotta go.
won't be fine.
We'll be back.
Be fine.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, here we are, our last break of the day, guys, on this Wednesday. Hump day.
Hump day,
Yeah.
midweek.
Whew,
Getting it on.
counting down to the holiday.
Man, I can't believe.
I know.
Can't believe what?
Thanksgiving in a couple of weeks.
My neighbors next door already have their Christmas lights up.
Mine
Hey,
too.
stores have Christmas stuff in it.
Yeah.
They
I
had it in
passed
there
the
the
Cracker
day of
Barrel when I drive past work every day.
Uh-huh.
It has a Christmas tree in it right now.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
They were putting
I
that
was
stuff
happy
up
to see
on
that.
October, on Halloween.
Yeah.
Is what I was trying to say.
Yeah. Yeah. So get ready. We always say, man, it came so fast this year. We always say that, but here it is.
I'm just waiting on Donny Hathaway. That's all I'm waiting on.
That's when you know.
That's when it's official.
Okay, it's here.
That's when you
Hang on,
Ready.
mistletoe.
Yeah.
That's my favorite Christmas song of all time.
Yeah.
Beautiful song. Such a classic. All right, Steve. It's on you.
I don't know. You know, I really struggle today with my closing remark. But I want to talk about something I'm going through personally
Okay.
that might help people along the way. I'm in the process of going through something right now, and I'm starting to really understand when you hear religious people or spiritual people or ministers or sermons you hear about be still. You know, being still to me was always a little confusing. I'm just going to be honest with you, because being still to me means to do nothing. But the older I get, the smarter I get. Doing nothing is sometimes exactly what you need to do. Nothing. What I've learned about being still and doing nothing is I now remove myself out of the way of what God is doing. See, that is an incredible lesson that he's teaching me right now. I have something that's going on in my life, and I do not really have the answer for it. I really don't have the solution. I really don't know what to do. But normally what I would do is I would get active trying to do something. I would immediately, innately, as a person and as a fixer and as a person who's proactive, I would immediately start, okay, I don't know exactly what to do, but let me question these people, this person, this situation, see what I can add to that and bring about the result I'd like to have, even though I really don't know how this outcome is going to work and I don't know how to fix it. Well, I'm learning now what they mean by be still. Being still is not bad. It gets you out of the way of what God is doing. And I'm learning this lesson today. Because something is in front of me and I really don't have the answer. I know people think, well, dog, Uncle Steve, you got this and you got that, and you give out all this advice. Sometimes the motivator needs motivation. And I don't care who you are, you ain't bigger than life. There is not a person in this world that's not faced with temptation, challenges, tribulations, trials, hardships. That person does not exist. I don't care what he got. I don't care what his title is. I don't care how many awards he got. None of us are exempt from that. Let me tell y'all something, man. Celebrities got some major problems. Just like you got major problems. These problems differ. They differ, but they're there. And they're very much the same. They just at different levels. But it don't make your problem any less, and it don't make theirs any more. And because you got fame or money, that don't give you the coping skills for life. I'm sorry, I wish it did, but it don't. And what I'm learning right now is how to be still. And I was learning the lesson, but then a buddy of mine this morning, Bishop Geddes, out of South Carolina, I was telling him, I said, hey man, just pray for me, I'm going through something. The message he sent to me was just be still. And man, it meant the world to me. Because that's my dude, man. He came on my show years ago up in Chicago with his daughter. It's a little fun segment we was having on dating and everything. But he and I became friends. And Bishop Geddes out of South Carolina, he became a guy. I haven't seen him since. But there ain't a week go by, we don't text each other a couple of times. And most of the times he's texting me to encourage me. But every now and then God will put something on my heart and I just text him a moment of encouragement because I know sometimes the motivator needs motivating. I know somebody at the top needs some encouragement. So I'm saying this to encourage all of you, that being still is a good thing. Being still is an act of faith. Being still now in my life doesn't mean I'm not being proactive. It's saying to my Heavenly Father, I trust you. I'm willing to yield to your will. It's the Lord's Prayer. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Man, it took me a long time to figure that prayer out. But that's a bad prayer, man, if you really understand it. And I just wanted to share that with y'all today. Sometimes being still is a good thing. You ain't got to try to be almighty and get proactive. Just be still. Watch and see what God is doing. Because he's always working on my behalf, whether I can see it or not. Man, I feel good about that. Steve Harvey, I got to go, y'all, because I got to go be still. See y'all tomorrow.
For all Steve Harvey contests, no purchase necessary, void where prohibited. Participants must be legal U.S. residents at least 18 years old unless otherwise stated. For complete contest rules, visit SteveHarveyFM.com.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.